Hi Ben, hello Jack. Now here we are again, and I thought I'd start this episode with a enchantment on a diamond sword. I've been using this Bane of Arthropods fire aspect sword, which doesn't have a lot going for it. And the other two swords I've enchanted so far have been Bane of Arthropods 4 and Bane of Arthropods 4. I really like a nice sharpness looting sword. I've got 30 levels. Please? Oh, what? I don't believe it. Stupid Bane of Arthropods swords. I'm going to have to go and mine some more diamonds. Anyway, this is my new house I've been building since the last episode. So far there's no furniture in it because I've not got any good supply of wool. I've only just managed to get some sheep here. It's a bit grander than the mud hut I started off with. And as you can probably tell, we're up on a floating island, so let's go, let's go over here to the sheep farm and get a view of them from there. There we go. House on floating island, with a ladder going down into the ground. I started off by finding a stronghold, which is under the ground here, and then I've started excavating the stronghold. I'm going to try and dig away all this ground to reveal it, or at least the top levels of it, and then have either ladders or some sort of staircases like this coming up to the floating islands and have bridges across between them. There's another floating island up there which I've built, which has got my ice machine on it. The only Silk Touch tool I've got at the moment though is nearly worn out, so I'm not harvesting anything from it. And I was going to just do a small floating island underneath it to make it look like this big boxy building had been constructed on top of it, on the top of a small island with these beams to support it, but I'm not sure I like the look of that, so I'll probably expand that island quite a bit. I've got a small sheep farm here, which I'm just gradually breeding the sheep up. I was going to have all the different colours in different pens, but decided that's probably going to take up too much space, so I'll combine them together, I think. Just have one large pen on top of here. The sheep are surrounded by these carpet tiles on top of fences, which means that I can walk down in there and I can jump out again, but the sheep can't get out, and the carpet keeps them from getting too close to the fence and sort of glitching through and escaping. Right, the other thing over there is my mob tower. This is exactly the same thing as I had inside the giant tree in the last world, except that I've decided I'm not going to try and hide it in this world, so I've sort of decorated the outside of it with some of the nether brick just to make it look a bit better. And I built it with stone slabs, which was a pain in the backside because it meant that I had to carry twice as many blocks around with me all the time. That's giving fairly good rates, even though at the moment there's lots and lots of unlit caves underground, but as I'm really only looking for gunpowder from it, It's doing pretty good. In the new version of Minecraft, I don't know if you know, we also get witches spawning. They're a rare mob, except in the swamp. They're witch huts, but I do get a few witch mob drops from the mob tower as well. This is the highest bit of the stronghold. I've sort of extended this. This spiral staircase went up to nothing, so I've extended it upwards using the wooden stairs to go up to the island. And the rest of it I've left pretty much as is. Sort of the odd room, just as you know, going nowhere. There's the library along there, or one of the libraries. And just through here, there's my nether portal that I've got set up, and in here is the end portal room. I fought the dragon, eventually beat it. It wasn't anything very exciting. I was not taking much equipment into the end with me, because I thought I would be knocked off the end island quite a bit and lose equipment, which meant it was just a very grindy fight. And nothing much interest happened, except that by the time I killed the dragon, I'd lost all the blocks that I'd carried into the end with me, and I couldn't reach the return portal. So I basically had to, having picked up all the XP from killing the dragon, I then just basically had to throw myself into the void to get back. It's a bit of an annoying waste. I have built a bulk smelting system here. I can put whatever I want to smelt in up the top there, and I've been powering these with lava buckets, which I get from the nether. 8 lava buckets in there, or 8 buckets at the moment, and everything that is smelted ends up in there, so I can smelt some 12.5 stacks of items in about one Minecraft day. Anyway, let's go up to the house and I'll give you a quick tour. I've started digging away around the stronghold. And you can see there's quite a big gap down here, but I've got a long way to go. You can see it doesn't appear to be all that far down below the surface, but I have already dug out sort of a certain amount of area down here. Creepers have been helping me blow this up, and I've been collecting the gunpowder to make TNT. When I first came here, we had the village over there, and it's only a small place. I think there's about 3 houses and a church. I've not been here more than about 1 or 2 Minecraft days, so about half an hour game time. Thought, oh, I better go and block all the villages in so the mobs don't get them. And all the doors are gone and all the villages have already been killed, so that's a deserted village. Right, this is going to be my storeroom. I've got space for quite a number of chests, not completely organised yet. That's for my TNT and related stuff. I've got some very small amount of wool there. That's all my building blocks and wood. That's going to be my sort of dirt and gravel and cobblestone in there. I've got all the different plants. I've been out and found an awful lot of the new flowers. Not entirely sure if I've got all of them, but quite a few. I haven't found any of the new trees yet, so I haven't got any new saplings. There's all my food. Supply of arrows. That's my valuables. I've now got 2 wither skeleton skulls, and I've been working on the nether fortress to try and get those. 5 name tags, which I've found got mostly through fishing. I'm down to 15 diamonds, not helped by 4 flipping Bane of Arthropod swords. Back to the redstone again. Come up here, and I've got a nice big balcony which looks towards the sunset. Did have a nice view over the mountains there, but it's now got this eyesore up there. Oh, there we go. Couple of witches. There's a sheep farm over there. Right, come up here. This is going to be the living room. I've got a nice big fire. I got part way through building this house first time round and messed up with the fire and burnt a lot of the upper story down. This is going to be the kitchen, and then this is out here is just going to be the garden. Around on this island I'll have a few little farm plots. It took me ages to find melon seeds, so I've got quite a big melon farm there, but of course now I've got melons for days. I'm only using them for brewing potions. My bedroom, which I shall use now. You can see on the wall there I've got a map of this area. This is another thing from the new version, which I'm sure you've seen. So if you put a map in an item frame, it now expands to cover the whole block behind it, which means you can put adjacent maps right next to each other on the wall and they'll merge together. You can see I'm on sort of almost an island. There's a river that goes all the way round. What I may end up doing is digging out an awful lot of this land down to the level of the stronghold and have water either flowing in from various places into the centre and have a lake round the stronghold, or just fill in the river. Going up the other way here, I've got a couple of extra bedrooms. This is going to be the bathroom. And then this is sort of a studio with my brewing stand and enchanting table. I did have an anvil in here as well between these 2 chests, but I've moved that down into the stronghold where I've set up another skeleton spawner grinder. So that's what I've built so far, the new area. I think what I'm going to do next is through there, through the mountains, I've found some more plains that has got a whole bunch of horses. So I think I'm going to go and tame a few of them and see if I can find one that's, or a couple that are a bit speedier than the 2 I've got so far. I only found 2 in these plains. I don't know if I can see them from up here. No, they're living in a hole in the ground down under the island, and they are not much faster than ordinary walking pace, so I really haven't been bothering with them. Anyway, I shall pop down, get all the stuff I want to go Get the horses. So I want some wheat to help tame them. There they are, in their hole. Useless things. Yep. And I'll be right back. Well, I've come round a slightly different way this time, and I've not noticed this before. We've got quite a lot of mountaineering animals over here. So they don't look like they're going anywhere fast. That cow might go in the cave, I suppose. Anyway, horses, I think, should be just the other side of this woodland, if I can find my way through. Right. Are we just out the other side here? Oh no, it's a bit bigger than I thought it was. Whoop. Right, I'll be back again when I've found them. Well, I've found some donkeys. That's not what I really want at the moment. I'll probably collect them at some point. In fact, screenshot so I can look up the coordinates. I've brought a bed with me. Aha, I can see somebody through the trees here. There we go. Yes, I brought a bed with me so that I can sleep out here. Oh, we better rescue you from the water for a start, didn't we? Oops, bit of lag there. Oh. Hello. Interesting jet black horse, actually. It looks sort of bluish colour. It's probably got some sort of patchy colour scheme on it. Right, I'm going to set down a bed here. And I'll have a go at taming some of these guys in the morning. I probably can't sleep yet. No, not yet. I can only sleep at night, it probably tells me. Oh, no, there we go. And awakeness, as Kurt would put it. Oh, and now there, of course, there's another one falling in the water. Right, let's come and grab you before you wander off too far. Oh, there's another one of them over here. Lots of black horses. Oh, didn't want to know me. And we've got some more donkeys over here too. You don't like me yet. Alright, how about I give you a bit of wheat? No, no, of course you can't mount a horse with something in your hand. No, he says. Oh, come on, like me. No, still not. Have some more wheat. Oh. Like me now? Where's that XP come from? Are we friends? I didn't see any hearts. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Where are you? Eat some... No, won't eat any more wheat. Must be tame. Yes! You're tame. Have a saddle. Let's see how fast you are. Oh, not bad actually. You might be a keeper. Right. Let us give ourselves Gazzelle's patented horse hole. It's too deep. Easiest way to stop horses from wandering off. Plonk. Saddle off. We'll try somebody else. Oop. Horse can't get up the one wide step. Right, how about you? Actually, I'm going to have some chicken. Are you going to be nice? No? Ooh, didn't like me. have some more wheat? Oh, did you have some more wheat? You did. And now you're in the hole anyway. Well, I hope you're a good jumper. Oh, still doesn't like me. You're not quite as jet black as the other one. Oh, definitely didn't like me. Oh, more wheat. Hearts. No, still doesn't like me. Nope. Try again. How did you... I might have to come back when I've tamed a few of these and found a couple that I like. Ooh. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Right. I've got two reasonably fast horses. I've tamed another couple and abandoned them because they're too slow. These ones are basically identical twins, so I shall have to come up with some suitable names for them. And I've got plenty of name tags. Don't go anywhere. Bouncing up and down for. Right, let's see if we can ride one and lead the other one. This could be a pain. Going back through the woods is going to be a definite pain. Let's see if we can get around. I found the sheep in the same sort of area, so I'm fairly aware of which way I've got to go. It's actually a lot easier leading the animals through water. If I dismount from this one, I can swim and lead them a lot easier than I can ride one and lead the other. No, unfortunately the water doesn't really go in the direction I need it to. What time is it? I'm going in the right direction. Sun's going down. So I might have to go a little way this way and then camp again. Maybe I can get through over this way. Still both with me? Yep. Should be alright leading them on the flat ground here. It's when you start having to go up hills that they're a pain in the neck. If things get particularly bad, I may have to ride one of them home and leave the other one tied up here somewhere. I have a fence post with me. Come along. Right. Oh, more horses. White ones down here. Ooh. Don't kill yourself falling down here. Thud. Ah, more water. I think I might be able to head towards home through here. Let's see how we get on. Of course, you can't ride the horses in water more than 2 blocks deep, so I can't ride one of them in the water and lead the other one. But this, I think, is the way that I got the sheep back. No, it can't be, because I didn't see the mountaineering animals before. There's quite a few rivers around here. I do like the new terrain generation. Right, anyway, I think I'm going to have to find somewhere to place a bed. If only briefly. I don't really need to set my spawn, I just want to avoid getting the mobs. I don't know what will happen if I go to bed whilst holding these on leads. Oh, it seems to work, sort of. Are they still going to be attached to me in the morning? They are. Right. That worked. That's something new then. Oh, there are so many chickens around this area. Alright, so I'm heading towards the sunrise, which is the way I need to go. This definitely is the way that I came with the sheep, so I obviously wasn't very observant. I was just probably looking down at the water rather than up at the mountain. Don't think I'd better try and get them through the waterfall. So if we'll come through here. Of course the sheep are smaller, so they wouldn't get stuck in gaps like that. Unfortunately I can't lead them all the way in the water, because it stops just over here. But I think these are the mountains that I can see from my house. So, yeah, I should be nearly there. I have to dig them a hole of their own. Now that I've actually got a couple that are reasonably useful, I'll have to make stables for them. As I said, the other two, they can probably go and live their own lives in the wild, now that I've got these two. Haven't quite decided where I'm going to put the stables. There's my mob tower, suddenly appearing on the horizon. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a bug with the rendering distance at the moment. It's quite annoying, even though I've got the render distance set to 16 chunks. The game only renders about 8 chunks into the distance. It's something to do with the fact that I'm on single player, so it's running a dedicated server in the background on my computer, and the settings for it aren't quite right. Here we are, and there's another view of the house. Are we both attached still? Yes, we're still both here. That was moderately painless. Right, where shall you two live? I think I'm going to put you down here. Another egg. Right, horse hole, just temporarily. Oh. And down you come, pair of you. Right. Remove leads. And remove saddles. Right. Actually, look, you've got less hearts than the other one. Oh, same one again. He's got an extra heart. Right, I haven't dug me exit yet. Right, I will go and get name tags and try and come up with names for these two. Actually, let's go and let the other two out to roam free. I don't know if you've come across a YouTuber who goes by the name W92 Badge. I was watching one of his videos the other day. Go on, roam free. I realised that I sound almost exactly like him. I don't watch a lot of his videos, so it's not that I've picked up a load of his mannerisms, but yeah, they sound quite a lot like him. I'll probably find those two in the hole with the other two now. Right, let me get those name tags, and I'll come back when I've decided on names for them. Ooh, I wonder how much do I need levels to... I'm going to need to get some levels to rename the name tags, aren't I? Right, I'll do that and be right back. Right, here we are. You can be Hugin, and you can be Munin. If you wonder about the names, Hugin and Munin are from Norse myths, where they are the two ravens who spy on the world for the god Odin. Hugin means thought and Munin means memory, so it's thought and memory. I thought that was quite appropriate, seeing as they're both black. Right, well that's it for this episode. As I said to you the other day, I was trying to do one episode each week for you, but I found that it was actually interfering with my enjoyment of the game. So I've got Minecraft primarily for my enjoyment. I will do you videos every now and then, but I'm not going to try to tie myself down to any schedule. Why am I filling in holes when I'm going to dig all this out? Probably because I don't like what the Endermen do to the landscape. Right. Oh, hello. Didn't know he was creeping up on me. Oh, he was a tough one. Oh, and he's got friends too. Not so tough. Right. You're going to fall into the hole, aren't you, you silly thing? I'm probably going to spend more time rescuing these horses than I am riding the other two. Come on. Right, anyway. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.